if you look at this real close, it does actually have a heart that's stitched into the shaft of the boot. And you know what? Once again, all the intricate details in this boot. And really, until I didn't even notice it until you started that right before we started. And you said, that's a heart in the center of that boot. I've just seen the stitch pattern. And what jumped out at me was the quilting, which is this little single stitch pattern inside there, because you're seeing that on a lot of the Horseman type boots. But we incorporated that into a fashion boot, or you guys incorporated that into a fashion boot, which adds a little bit of Ariat.
These are like a great piece of art. You notice something different every time you put them on.
Absolutely, Ariat. Now tell me about the comfort package in this boot, Jeff.
Well, it's our normal ATS package, advanced torque stability to keep you from rolling. And even though it's a leather bottom, we still build that technology into the boot.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, you've got the nice cushion comfort orthotic. But there's more to that than just a leather bottom on these. You've got the X toe, you've got an exaggerated toe spring. You want to explain that to them?
Well, toe spring is actually in the last.
Yep.
You know, and when I say it's in the last, it's the actual piece of wood that this is formed around, or plastic, either one, depending on how it's lasted. It actually has spring to the front end of it. So as you walk, it actually makes you walk and break the boot in a lot easier than normal. But it also gives that look. You know,
sure.
It's got a very dressy look. I mean, this is a very, the heel on it is beautiful, but the toe too makes it super dressy.
Yes, and I keep turning this boot. Hopefully Teresa can get a focus on the toe profile, because yeah, the X toe or snip toe, depending on you know, whatever you want to call it, is the fashion toe of today. I mean, no question about it. It's very elegant. It's very slender to the foot.
How tall is this shaft? Because a lot of people...
12, isn't it, Jeff?
It's a 12-inch shaft.
12-inch shaft.
Betcha.
Okay, so it should hit right below the calf.
Traditional 12-inch shaft.
Yes.
Hand-scoured heels.
And all of the color in the stitching. I mean, what is it, like a 6-row stitch pattern there? Beautiful colors.
Yes, it is.
Gives it a lot of depth to that boot.
It's got a little bit of orange and red and white. It's framed out really, really nice. And this is black calf, correct? This is a calf skin in black. It's a gorgeous boot. It's a
little shinier, a little dressier.
Yeah. And you know what? We're starting to see
more classic.
Black really start to peak again.
Black is back.
I think everybody there's so many shades of brown. Not to downplay brown, but because there's at least 15 different shades in the browns and all the Ariat collections that are out there. But this is a very classic Western look in the black calf.